If you're new to the channel, my name's Dino, this is my partner Adam, and our fur baby Twyla. We love travelling in our Ford Transit camper van, travelling in our Jimny and doing tent camping, and occasionally staying at an Airbnb. So if you like free camping, paid camping, camping tips and tricks, camp cooking ideas, and the good old country bakery, you've come to the right channel. So if you like what you see, press the subscribe button and come with us as we travel Australia one town at a time. Now let's get into this episode. In a recent episode, I went into Kmart to check out some of their new camping equipment. I found some awesome new products, and if you want to see that episode, I'll link it in at the end. And this was one of the products they had, which was a collapsible fire pit. Looked really good, compact, and the price was even better at $15. What a steal. On this episode, I'm going to be road testing the fire pit from Kmart. It's only a new product they've just got not too long ago. It's a collapsible fire pit, so you can pack it up, easy storage. I haven't used it, I haven't even opened it. So let's open it up, check it out, and give it a test and see what we think. All right, let's just open this up and see what we get inside. So here's oh, that's a receipt. I was gonna say it's instructions. Do I need instructions? So you get a little handy case. It's got a handle, which is awesome. Let's open it up. All right, so inside is our mesh. So that's inside. Oop, there's our mesh. So yeah, it's not big at all. It's quite small, but we'll see if it does the trick. And then we have the legs, which looks like it comes in this to keep it all together. So somehow I need to get these legs out. We'll work it out. Okay, so they just pull out like that. All right, so that's all out now. You can see how it looks. You can stick these poles in either end, but what we need to do, it's saying that I need to stick the rubber ends in one end. So we're going to go with the rubber ends like that. Alright, so they're all in. Then on the other end, we do these ones. They're exactly the same. These, I'll call these straws. Look at that. So in they go. And there we have it. So that part's done. So now we're just going to, I hope I got this right. I think you have to play with it until you work it out. But I think that's it. But we'll give it a go and hopefully that is right. But it looks right. I think that would sit there and that would sit on the ground. All right, now we've got these little clips that we need to feed through these holes. Like so. So I've got to do this to 4 of them, and then we're going to insert them into the ends of these rods. We've got them all through all 4 corners. As you can see, keep your box because it just helps you with the diagram showing how to put it in properly, because the instructions, they're a bit iffy. Anyway, I'm going to pop that in. That is meant to be squeezed together. I might get you to come around here and I'll show you this. So squeezing that together, and I'm probably covering it. Hope this works. And there we go. That is supposedly meant to be it, but I suppose maybe this is where you get the tension. I'm going to put this one in now. Number 2, we'll go over here. I'm assuming the last one's going to be the hardest, maybe. I don't know, pretty simple. I just feel like they're going to pop out. All right, kids, well, that looks like it's it. All right, we've got that all set up. So now I'm going to go get some wood and set it up and see if we can get this thing lit and working. Before I put the last bit of wood on, I'd show you this because I think this is literally going to be a bit of a balancing game. So here we go. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. Now we're just going to light her up and see if I've done this all right. I have used a bit of newspaper and a fire starter, some kindling, and then I've got my pieces of wood. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, this could work. And because it is mesh, you're getting a lot of oxygen coming up through the bottom. So it's really going to support the fire and help that fire go really nicely. This looks like it's going off with a bang. It looks fine. There's a couple of things, but one, honestly, I think you're better off pegging the legs down. I haven't got pegs with me. Someone did message me, one of our subscribers, and they sent a picture of them using it. They did a great job, and they said they had to use tent pegs. And now I'm pretty sure they were meaning to hold this, because I've got a feeling once this burns through, if one of these fall, one of these logs on here, I think it could tilt and then the whole thing could fall over. So it's working fantastic, like a treat, like I said. But I think just to make it a bit more stable, get yourself 4 pegs and just peg it in. They don't have to go right into the ground, just enough to steady it, so if the wood does fall, it's not going to tip over. Obviously around kids, be super careful, especially little toddlers. You don't want them around any fire really, but especially this, because it is going to be hot, the mesh is going to be hot. Yeah, so just be really careful. Otherwise it's working. You could, if you've got an axe or a splitter, cut your wood even thinner. You don't have to have massive logs on here. So yeah, but otherwise I think we're all good, and I think we can say that this actually does work, and it's a pretty cool product. Well guys, I hope you've liked the demo. Thank you for everyone who wrote in to say to give it a demo, and I'm gonna, out of a 10, I'm gonna sit around the 8, because it says what it's going to do. The only thing is, I think safety-wise, I think it would be good with those pegs, and I think it could be a little bit bigger. But then again, maybe there's reasons for the fact that it does meant to compact down really small. A lot of places, sometimes you just want to sit in front of a little fire. But anyway, we'll give it an 8 out of 10. Also, not too long ago, I was looking at a coffee machine that does one shot. This one here, I've done a review on that. So if you want to check that out, I will link it in at the end. And also you can go back to when I brought all these products and looked at a whole heap of new products at Kmart. So you can check that episode out, and that was just recent. All right, guys. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this. Make sure you tune in this Sunday for our full Sunday episode at 5 p.m. If you're new to the channel, just found us, go down the bottom, like, subscribe, and until next Sunday at 5 p.m, we'll see you then. See you later, guys.